healing for the wounded?
We had a major interest in working with people with disabilities because our own daughter is physically and mentally disabled.
Okay.
And by having a horse or two, when we lived on base, bringing her to be with the horses, we discovered how good it was. And so we looked into it a little further and realized that there were a lot of people who could benefit from it. And so we started here at Miracle Meadows in 1998, and in early 99 started the therapeutic when we saw a growing number of wounded warriors. We realized that they could benefit, and so we started working with the Marine Corps to try to get that to happen.
3 weeks ago we had our first group come out, and they really enjoyed it, and I think got a lot out of it, both physically and it opened up some things for them psychologically.
That they work together and accomplish various tasks, use the horses to do that. And some of it, they're not allowed even to talk to each other. They can talk to the horse. And so they're working on developing relationships, getting outside of themselves a little bit, plus focusing on the here and now.
He's being directed to put those rings over the poles, and that helps him. When he first started, he wouldn't follow any directions. He wouldn't do anything, so he's made tremendous progress. So there's a lot of positive reinforcement from the volunteers.
Then for Wounded Warriors right now, the ground things that we're doing with them, we do in that other paddock right over there where that other horse is. We just pull that horse out, bring the horses in there that we need over there, and they do their ground exercises there, and then we do the mounted horse riding exercises over here in this area.
And this is the first time I feel like I'm doing something that's working.
Well, we have to, of course, crank into our funding needs all of the overhead requirements to be able to maintain the barn and what I prefer to call a ranch. My wife prefers to call a farm. But, you know, the overhead and maintaining all of that, and then paying the instructors and so forth. So we figure a minimum of $60 per client hour is what's required for operating. And normally in our therapeutic program we charge $15 to bring them out once a week, and then that would be more or less indefinite, I mean, for the period of time that they need it. So we're not exactly sure how many Marines will come on any given week. The number has varied. We've had as many as 15 who've signed up to come, but then they ended up with 7 or 8 of them.